Hello, Aaron Kubitz, personal trainer at Functional Aesthetics EC, where we're helping average guys move better in their lives inside and outside the gym. So, a major theme and one of the core reasons behind the name Functional Aesthetics is the idea that since life is not static, you don't live in a lab where you have the perfect environment to follow the exact scientific protocol to achieve your objectives, that you should approach your training in a similar way. You should look at the best practices, what the science says on how to train properly for the particular goal that you're trying to achieve, but then also be able to be innovative enough to figure out how do I work around that because maybe I don't have the exact circumstances needed, whether it's the resources or the time or the particular setup that I need to train in that way that I need to train to achieve the physique or the athletic ability or whatever it is that I'm trying to achieve with my fitness training. So in this workout today, it's basically a hybrid workout where I combine strength and power training together into one workout. So as I've talked about in some previous workout videos, the concept of post activation potentiation, where the crossover between if you do a strength exercise such as a heavy squat followed by jumping squats or whatever, you're going to perform better in the jumping squats than you would have if you just went and did them straight without doing the squat prior, and vice versa, right? So that's the one reason for doing this. Another reason for training in this particular way is that I also find that when you blend different forms of training, i.e. different methods of exercising that train the different energy systems of the body, i.e. the aerobic system, the anaerobic system, the glycolytic system, and your power, different, also training for power and stuff like that, you can get in a really effective workout in a time-efficient manner. So obviously, if you have the time, it's better to go out there and have a separate workout where you go out there and just run, right? You're going to get more benefits because you can have more time devoted to that particular activity, right? Whereas some of the benefits of that are going to be detracted from if you are already fatigued from lifting weights or something, right? And also, if you are lifting weights and you're doing aerobic stuff in between your sets, it can detract from your energy in being able to lift heavy and push yourself to, progressively overloading to move yourself forward towards your training goals, right? With that being said, when you are short on time, it can serve as a sort of warm-up and active recovery in between when you're doing this. So in this video, I'm going to be doing a posterior chain workout, so working the back side of the body, so hamstrings, glutes, back. Also going to get a little bit of quads and stuff in there, but primarily the back side of the body. But I'm going to be training it from both a strength perspective and incorporating explosive lifts, some of the Olympic lifts and stuff like that, into the routine. Now, the Olympic lifts are something that, admittedly, I need a little bit more work on. It's something that in some subsequent videos I'm going to be showing how I am working to break down the lift into its lowest common denominators, each little component of the lift, to work on the range of motion, work on the technique, so that I can actually do some of the Olympic lifts properly, ultimately leading to heavier loads lifted and lower risk of injury, better athletic performance. With that being said, at this point, I did incorporate some of those Olympic lifts into the video because I still think that they are beneficial. Even if you're not doing them exactly properly, you can continue to work on improving your form, and as long as you're not trying to max out on them, you're not going to risk too much injury risk, because your stabilizer muscles will be able to handle a little bit as long as you are not overloading the movement. So without further ado, we'll get into the video. I've also incorporated some martial arts in there too, which is part of another program that I created, which is called Hybrid Strength Martial Arts Yoga, which essentially having strength, power, and then active recovery in the forms of Tai Chi, Yoga, Qigong type exercises like that, instead of just standing around in between sets, which I feel like actually helps you to improve your recovery. So anyway, gonna get into the video, and we will see you on the flip side. that's a wrap for this video. I hope that you enjoyed it, maybe give you a little bit of ideas on how you can structure your own training to maybe break up the monotony, or like I said, if you if you haven't been able to get to the gym very much and you were feeling like, well, I need a cardio workout because I'm feeling a little bit sluggish and stale. That's typically how I know when I need to do a cardio workout, is when I'm feeling, a little bit more sluggish than usual, or my strength has kind of plateaued for a while and I'm not getting stronger. Just feeling overall, like I've kind of stagnated, right? That stale feeling. So then that's typically when I'll go and do a little bit more cardio, right? Vice versa, when you are feeling like, okay, I'm doing all this cardio and stuff, and now I'm starting to feel maybe a little bit weaker and maybe a little bit kind of like depleted, just don't have as much zest and pop that I had when I was running in the past. That might be a good time to kind of scale back on the volume of your running and the overall volume of your training, and then gradually work on building up the intensity, or how much weight you're lifting with less volume, almost more powerlifting style, to allow your body to kind of regenerate itself, work on a different energy system, work on different goals. If you've exhausted both of those things and you've been kind of, gone through the whole cycle and now you're just kind of feeling like tired overall, that's a good time to go and work on technique, type thing. So if you're trying to learn new like calisthenic skills, whether it's, a planche, or, particular things with, maybe you're doing like human flag or something like that, or you are working on your side splits, or trying to get more flexible in general. In the beginning of a new technique, you can't really push yourself that hard because it's new. You have to kind of develop some coordination with it and everything. So it's a good time when you are feeling like I need a little bit of a break, I need to back off a little bit. It's a good time to start working on those techniques and stuff, because you don't have to worry about like, I'm not getting that great of a workout in, because that's the whole point. You're trying to kind of deload, to give yourself your body a break, but at the same time you're also learning a new skill, and so you can feel good about learning a new skill and also not feel bad about just kind of going through the motions with your workouts. So if you guys like this video, make sure you hit that like button, and if you'd like to see more videos related to fitness, nutrition, philosophy around fitness and life, workout design, rehab, recovery from injuries, stuff of that nature, don't hesitate to hit the subscribe button in the lower right hand corner of the screen, and we will see you all next time for more health and fitness related information. Thanks guys for watching.